Good afternoon, everybody. What is going on? I am Jeff Grant Media. In today's video, we have a bit of an early update on my Brave Star denim Ironside golden handshake salvage denim jacket. I had a bit of a unique situation happen over the weekend, so I wanted to share that experience. We went down to the Pennsylvania Farm Show that is in Harrisburg, PA. It's about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes from my house normally, but this weekend we got our very first snowstorm that turned into be kind of like a blizzard. So I did not want to be walking around indoors all day long with carrying a heavyweight or wearing a heavyweight winter jacket, and I also really wanted to wear my Brave Star jacket all day long, so this was the jacket I wore. Sidebar, I did bring my North Face Tri-Climate with me in the car in case what ended up happening did happen, but I never changed my jacket. So after we were at the farm show for the entire day, walking around, very, very comfortable, by the way, in the Ironside jacket, we decided to make the trek home in the snowstorm. Well, yep, about halfway home, the wiper blades began to ice over and freeze, so every 5 to 10 miles, I had to pull over, scrape my windshield, and chisel my wiper blades free, and this carried on for quite some time. That hour and 45-minute drive turned into a 4-hour drive home. So throughout the course of me driving, I was consistently getting out in the snow and in the kind of sleet at times, depending upon the elevation, and I was getting soaked, which was why I brought the North Face jacket with me, but I just never changed into it. So my Ironside got pretty wet. I wouldn't say it completely soaked, but I was very damp, and I wore it so long that eventually it finally dried off. So I had already been developing these nice arm creases after only about 3 or 4 days of wear, but having the jacket get wet, I definitely got a little bit more age, I would say, or patina, if you will, on the jacket, I think a little quicker than had I not been wearing this jacket. So I essentially cold soaked this jacket and then wore it to dry without completely soaking it. And you can see both of my arms, I got some nice deep creasing going on, much like I've seen on some of my waxed heritage jackets. The only thing I'm not 100% happy with is this crease that developed across the back. Now, it had already been there, but because the jacket got wet and I sat in the car for, again, 4 hours driving home, it became a lot more prominent. Everything inside me wants me to iron this crease out because I do not like it, but I really want this jacket to age naturally, so I'm just going to let it ride and see what happens with it. I guess I'll get a nice fade line along that line, but again, not too pleased with it, but it was soaked and I was sitting in the car for an extended period of time. There wasn't much I can do about it, and it's not the jacket's fault, it's just the fact that I was sitting in a car in a wet jacket for several hours. But all in all, after only a week and a half of wear, I'm actually very happy with the way this jacket is wearing. It's taking on a nice patina. Even before it got wet, I was developing some nice creases in the arms, and it's really developed a nice personal character to it. So this is definitely my jacket now. There's no way around it. It's definitely developing to my body, the way I wear it, the way I bend, the way I move, and I'm kind of digging it, except for that back crease. But we're just going to have to live with it because I want this jacket to age and wear naturally. I'm not going to help it along, and I'm not going to try to urge it in one direction or the other. So there you have it, a quick week and a half early update on my Brave Star denim Ironside golden handshake jacket. Thank you, and good night.